welcome back. I am Megan. Oop, my phone or my camera always wobbles when I turn it on. I am going to do another string pull like I did yesterday. If you didn't see it, no big deal. But I'm going to do it on a tile because I wanted to try it on a square. And I'm going to have purple as my sort of swipe color. So I'm going to, or purple. Did I say purple? Silver. Wow, I should have had my coffee before I came in here. But anyway, I wanted the square, so I'm doing it on this tile. And I'm going to pour my silver first. And then I have some leftover paint. My Walmart is not carrying these little 5-ounce cups. Just a second. Sorry. Okay. My Walmart's not carrying these little 5-ounce containers anymore with the lids, which what I love to use. And I'm running out. I have mine are most of mine are full right now with paint in them. So I've got to empty some out. So I'm using some leftover paint. I thought the pickup people were maybe just being lazy and just not bothering and saying they weren't there or whatever, but because they always had them before. But no, I've gone in a couple times now and no 5-ounce cups. And I reuse them. I don't throw them away, but sometimes I just have a lot of leftover paint. And I still want a different color that's not already mixed. You can't have too many colors mixed up at one time, can you? I don't think you can. All the colors, right? So anyway, I'm just going to put some of these paints on this tile. Probably shouldn't have put all my purple on one side. I had less of that than I thought. It's all right. It will not be a big deal. This technique actually doesn't take a lot of paint. I used too much the first time, to be perfectly honest. I didn't need as much paint as I used. And a lot of it came off the canvas, so I try not to use as much paint this time. There's some pink. I'm going to empty some cups. That makes me happy. Alright, so I was in a funk. If you didn't see my last video, I was really in a funk. I was having a hard time. I think it was a week. I went without pouring. And I'd come in. It wasn't that I didn't want to. I'd just come in here and sit, look at my canvas and my paint. And I could not seem to get, I don't know. I just couldn't get into it. I couldn't think of anything to do. I was just looking at my paint. Nothing was really inspiring me to go for it. Usually when that happens, I watch some Michelle Taber's videos, and I didn't do that. Maybe I should have. But then anyway, yesterday I came in and I thought, you know what, I'm going to try something a little bit different. It worked out really neat, so I'm going to try it again. I'll link to that other video too, so if you have a desire to see it, you can. I used more complementary colors. Not complementary as in the technical term of complementary colors, but I used colors that I really picked out to go well together. This one was more of, oh, I need to get rid of that color and that color. Although I think they work. Let's see. Do I need some more paint? What do I have sitting here? A different green. That is going to clash. I need a little bit more paint, but let's see what I have sitting here. All right, I found some more purple, and it's pretty much the same purple. A little bit different, but it's not going to look weird. And I'll save some of this in case I need to fill in some spaces on the edges. Put a little bit right here. Actually, I'm going to go from this side. So, okay, let's give this a try and see, because like I said, I really had too much paint last time. because it does push the paint. So, all right, so I'm gonna take my string. I'm gonna come, well, I better go away from me first. That one's gonna be a little bit more difficult. I need a lazy Susan, but I'm gonna put my string here, right in the middle. I guess I didn't get that quite. Okay, I'm gonna let it sink into that silver a little bit, and then I'm gonna pull. And you can see it drags over some of it, and some of it floats over. I went right down the middle last time. So I thought this might be kind of cool. Yeah, I need a lazy Susan. Away from me is a little more challenging. Thank goodness my arms aren't any shorter than they are. And I apologize if my arm is like totally in view. You can't see. Not sure how else to do that other than a different camera angle. Whew. Okay. So there's side one. It's kind of cool. And there is a tiny bit of silicone in the silver. And I think all of the colors have silicone in them. I torched the last one. I'm not going to torch this one because I don't think I need to. But you can see how the paint drags. And you really don't need as much paint as you think. Yesterday when I did it, a lot of paint came off the canvas because I had a lot more paint on there than this time. All right, so I'm going to go right down the middle again. Let my string sink. I might push it down since there's a little less silver since I dragged. This spot might be a little troublesome. I'm gonna put a little more silver right in here. Just a little bit. Okay. Move my purple. Now this side should be a little easier and my arm won't be in the way. Okay, let's pull. Kind of like this. It's kind of cool. Ooh, I love what that is doing right there. Okay, lazy Susan, because I can tell I'm a little more controlled coming towards me. If I had it's pulling a little bit more than I want it to. If I had a lazy Susan and could just pull it, both ways, you know what I mean? I could turn it and then pull it both ways. It'd be really easy. Cool. Oh, look at the purple and the yellow. That's really pretty. So you get some dragging and some overflow, and both give you a different kind of look, so it's kind of neat. And then what you could do, I might try something here, in case you don't like that middle swipe, because you are left with like a swipe line. I know not everybody likes a swipe line, even though this isn't really technically a swipe, it's a string pull, but it still gives you that same line of a single color. So when I'm done with this, now I kind of like it, so I'm not going to, but I'm thinking you take the string and just drag it right through the center in a straight line. The string that you just got done with. But I kind of like it, so I don't want to ruin the painting. But like you could take this string and just like pull it straight down, and then you'd have some color, so you wouldn't have just like this line of whatever your color was. But I am going to fill in right here because it's that was a little bit bare, and that'll spread out as it dries. So now let's help it along a little bit more. There we go. But it'll flatten out as it dries. But that's pretty cool. Let's do some close-ups. Okay, let's do some close-ups. Now I had to torch on the other one to get cells, so I think it was just a difference in the mix and the fact that I used a metallic to swipe with this time. I love that purple and yellow spot right there. Super duper pretty. I think that's my favorite part. Okay guys, let me know what you think. If you give this a try, be sure to share your pictures on We Pour Art or on Fluid Art Fanatic so we can all see what you guys do. I'm going to keep doing these because I think these are really cool. It'd be really neat on a round record. If somebody does this on a record, I'd love to see it. So anyway, guys, let me know what you guys think. Give me a thumbs up if you liked it. We'll see you next time, and happy pouring.